Hey, so I literally just got home after just, another long day of getting this bread, you know what I'm saying? But before I went to bed, I just had to, just check up on the live stream and look at the daily analytics of the battle between PewDiePie and T-Series. Literally right before I left to go to work, T-Series was about 100,000 subscribers away from surpassing PewDiePie and stuff like that. But then, obviously, as you can see, PewDiePie has more than a 300,000 subscriber lead, and I was like wondering why his subscriber count is increasing so rapidly out of nowhere. And like, not to say that T-Series, isn't progressing rapidly in their own right, but just like literally just in the beginning of the day, this subscriber count was not this crazy. And then I started looking at the chat and it just all Mr. Beast, Mr. Beast, Mr. Beast, right? And then I literally went to look at the video that Mr. Beast uploaded today, and I just wanted to make this video and just be like, yo, Mr. Beast, is the camera still zoomed in? It's chilling. But yo, Mr. Beast, I really appreciate what you're doing here and that kind of thing, and what you're doing for the community and stuff like that, because this really is a really sad, but also just like a little, it's like a beautiful moment that just like happened right now, just because like, obviously PewDiePie has been the #1 most subscribed channel for like the longest time ever. I actually remember the moment when PewDiePie, I guess like had just surpassed Smosh, like past like 20 million subscribers, something like that, and then ever since he's just kind of like been at the top. And something I've always really admired about like PewDiePie and stuff, is like how he's always been at the top, but it was never really through any sort of slimy sort of means or anything. Sorry, that wasn't the right way to describe it, but you know what I'm saying, right? Like, PewDiePie, I feel like he's always been a really authentic person, and he's grown his subscriber base, organically and that kind of thing. And for the longest time, he was always just one guy. Like, at this point in time, he has like a couple editors, working for him and that kind of thing, which is totally cool. I get it, because like, when you upload every day, like I would imagine that kind of stuff might get to your head. But PewDiePie has always just been like a really authentic YouTube channel and stuff. And then when this whole T-Series thing happened, everyone's talking about T-Series and how T-Series is catching up on PewDiePie. It was just kind of like, I don't know, it was just kind of sad, I guess, to just like, see how, this guy that I grew up watching, was about to get, surpassed by like this company, this 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 like cringy film company. I don't know. Yeah, it was just kind of strange, because I feel like in general I wouldn't feel like nearly like as bad or something if it was like another, I guess, like person who, came up like PewDiePie and grew their channel organically and that kind of thing. I feel like that would be okay. But I mean, like at this point in time, it just kind of seems like, like this whole PewDiePie versus T-Series thing is like, like a battle between, like humanitarianism and corporate style company ish. I don't even know what I'm saying, bro. It's late, I want to go to sleep, but I just wanted to just make this quick little video, just to like, thank you, Mr. Beast, for just, even preventing the inevitable for a little bit, I guess, because it's working, the counts weren't like this morning at all. And I feel like something like, that you, Mr. Beast, like, what you reflect for the community and that kind of thing, like, you're just like a fan, just like the rest of us here. You're like a fan for the fans. I feel like that's kind of like the best way to describe it. And I really appreciate, what you did for like, the community and that kind of thing. And you know, obviously you're really big, you know, in your own right and stuff. Um, but yeah, I'm trying so hard not to. I, I mean, I don't want to cut this video or anything like that because I just want this to be just like a really raw, really, you know, uncut, you know, reaction to just kind of like everything that's been going on and stuff. Um, I've been following this whole PewDiePie versus T series thing, you know, for a while. Um, and by, you know, for a while, I mean like, oh, bro, what am I saying, bro? I don't know. Anyway, I'm gonna just keep this short. Thank you, Mr. Beast, you know, for what you were doing and that kind of thing, for, you know, going out of your way to, like, you know, uh, support the 9-year-old army, support the bro army, support the squad fam, support the, you know what I'm saying? I don't know. Just, yeah. I don't got anything else to say. Okay. Oh, I thought I turned it